The streets of Amsterdam are famous for many things, including their historic canals and endless streams of cyclists. But recently, the city played host to a much more futuristic visitor that has the global automotive world buzzing with excitement. Volkswagen has officially taken its latest electric project to the heart of Europe for some final real-world testing, and the vehicle in question is the highly anticipated ID. Cross. Spotted wearing a distinctive and rather vibrant green camouflage pattern, this compact electric crossover is not just another addition to the ID family, but a crucial piece of the puzzle for the German automaker as it attempts to reclaim its dominance in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. The timing of this sighting is no coincidence, as Volkswagen has confirmed that the official launch is slated for this fall, making this one of the last times we will see the car draped in its deceptive wraps before the world gets a full look at its production design. The ID. Cross represents a significant shift in strategy for Volkswagen, as it moves toward more accessible and versatile electric mobility. Positioned to bridge the gap between the upcoming entry-level ID.2 All and the larger ID.4, the ID. Cross is widely seen as the spiritual and electric successor to the immensely popular T-Roc. For years, the T-Roc has been a sales juggernaut in Europe, and bringing that winning formula into the electric age is a high-stakes move for the folks in Wolfsburg. The Amsterdam sighting provides us with the best look yet at the proportions of the vehicle, which appear to be a perfect blend of a traditional hatchback and a rugged SUV. It sits higher than a standard ID.3, offering that commanding view of the road that modern consumers crave, while maintaining a compact footprint that makes it ideal for navigating tight urban environments like those found in the Netherlands. Underneath that eye-catching green camo, the ID. Cross is expected to utilize the MEB entry platform, which is a front-wheel drive architecture specifically designed to bring down the cost of electric vehicles without sacrificing performance or range. This is a departure from the rear-wheel drive setup found in the larger ID models, and it allows for a completely flat floor and maximum interior space, despite the vehicle's modest exterior dimensions. Engineers at Volkswagen have been working tirelessly to ensure that the ID. Cross delivers a driving experience that is both engaging and comfortable.
The testing in Amsterdam is particularly telling because it exposes the car to a variety of surfaces, from smooth highways to bumpy cobblestones, and the constant stop-and-go traffic that defines modern city living. This environment is the ultimate proving ground for a car that is destined to be a daily driver for millions of families across the globe. Design-wise, even through the camouflage, we can see the evolution of the ID design language. The front end features a much more aggressive and upright stance compared to the softer lines of the original ID.3. The headlight signatures appear to be sharper and more integrated into a full-width light bar that will likely feature an illuminated VW logo, a trend that has become a signature for the brand's latest offerings. At the rear, the ID. Cross sports a prominent roof spoiler and a set of clean LED taillights that emphasize the width of the vehicle, giving it a more planted and athletic appearance. The choice of green for the camouflage is also a subtle nod to the vehicle's environmental credentials and the brand's commitment to a sustainable future. It is a bold color that managed to stand out even among the colorful architecture of Amsterdam, signaling that Volkswagen is ready to be noticed again. Inside the cabin, the ID. Cross is expected to follow the lead of the updated ID.3 and the new ID.7 by moving away from the controversial touch-sensitive sliders and toward a more user-friendly interface. Rumors suggest a massive central touchscreen running the latest version of the Volkswagen infotainment software, which has been praised for its improved speed and intuitive layout. Physical buttons are expected to make a return on the steering wheel in response to customer feedback, showing that Volkswagen is listening to its audience. The interior materials will likely focus on sustainability, with recycled fabrics and vegan leathers being used throughout to ensure the car's carbon footprint remains as small as possible. Despite its compact size, the packaging efficiency of the MEB entry platform means that rear legroom and cargo capacity are expected to be class-leading, making it a genuine alternative to traditional combustion engine crossovers. Performance figures for the ID. Cross are still being kept under wraps, but industry insiders suggest that we can expect a range of battery options to suit different needs and budgets.
The entry-level version will likely feature a 38 kilowatt-hour battery pack intended for city use, while a larger 56 kilowatt-hour unit could provide a range of up to 450 kilometers on a single charge. This would put the ID. Cross right in the sweet spot for the segment, competing directly with the likes of the Renault 5 and the rumored Tesla Model 2. Charging speeds are also expected to be impressive, with the ability to go from 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes at a fast charging station. This makes the ID. Cross a viable option for longer road trips, further eroding the range anxiety that has previously held back some potential EV buyers. As we approach the fall launch, the pressure is on for Volkswagen to get this right. The electric vehicle market has become incredibly crowded, with new challengers from China and established rivals in Europe all fighting for a piece of the pie. The ID. Cross is the vehicle that needs to prove Volkswagen can still build the people's car for the 21st century. Its success will depend on its ability to offer a premium feel and cutting-edge technology at a price point that is attainable for the average consumer. The Amsterdam spotting has only served to heighten the anticipation. There is a sense that this is the car that will truly democratize the ID brand, bringing it to a much wider audience than ever before. It is a bold, ambitious, and necessary step for a company that is currently undergoing one of the most significant transformations in its long history. By the time the leaves start to turn and the first official images are released, we will likely look back at these green camo shots as the moment the momentum shifted. The ID. Cross is more than just a new model. It is a symbol of Volkswagen's resilience and its determination to lead the charge into an all-electric future. Whether it is cruising silently through the streets of Amsterdam or tackling a highway in Germany, the ID. Cross looks ready for the challenge. Fall cannot come soon enough for the enthusiasts and buyers who have been waiting for a Volkswagen EV that combines style, utility, and affordability in one compelling package. The countdown has officially begun, and the ID. Cross is leading the way with a vibrant green energy that is hard to ignore.